How to make turban with a rose. We are using non-stretchy fabric for this project. Please, this is how it looks like. So if this is something you want to learn, then let's start with the materials needed. We are going to use satin fabric. Okay, half yard should be okay for this. Your scissors, tailor's chalk, your pins, tape measure, and your thread and needle. This is the elastic. Put it aside and let's start. So this is my fabric. I'm going to measure my hair circumference, that is 23 inches, and the elastic that will be adding, so I will add additional 5 inches to my hair circumference. So I'll mark 28. And then the width, I'm going to use 15 inches. 15 inches. Bring out your scissors and cut it out. Okay, let me use the tailor's chalk too. So you cut it out like this. After we've cut it out, fold it into two and notch the midpoint of it. Okay, so notch this part and let's shape the down part of our fabric. This part, okay, the open area, the down part, we are going to shape it by 5 inches like this. Then with your tailor's chalk, use it to trace the down part nicely and bring it at the upper part this way. Please don't let it affect your hair circumference. Okay, so bring your scissors and then trim off where you have shape. Measure 5-inch length elastic. Okay, please, the elastic, I'm using the 1-inch size. Then insert the elastic at where you have notch. Okay, so let the midpoint of the elastic also match the midpoint of the main fabric. Use your pin to hold it together, leaving 1/2 inch before the elastic. So look at my 1/2 inch, because we will use that 1/2 inch to fold it. So stretch the elastic this way and sew the end of it like the way I've done it. Okay, look at it. This is the back and this the inside. We are going to use that 1/2 inch to flip it on and go to the sewing machine and sew. So fold it in. Okay, use it to hem the edge like this. You flip the 1/2 inch. You use your pins to hold it down this way. You flip it in. You use your pin to hold it down. You flip 1/2 inch. You use your pins to hold it down. You use your pins to hold it down. Then I'm done pinning. I'm going to sew on it to the end of it. So I'm done sewing on the edge we just folded. We are going to gather from one side of our fabric to the other side of it to get our cap. So after we gather, we should get something like that. So thread your needle. Use a matching thread to do that. Then start with the gathers at this part. Okay, so I'm going to gather. Continue gather. So you get to the end point of your fabric just like you started. Okay, I want to secure the needle first before I will finally secure my thread. So let me secure the first one. Then now I'll join it and make sure that the rough or the dirty work comes up. Don't let it be under the head. Okay, let it come up, since you use the rows to cover the rough area or part here. Okay, so I'm securing it finally. Then we'll go and cut fabric for the rows. So I'll bring out your scissors, cut it off, and then I want to use my hand to retie it again. So this is the cap. Let me bring my dummy, put it on the dummy head for you to see how beautiful this cap came out. Look at the inside. So here is it. We are going to cut the rows. The length of the rows fabric measures 60 inches length and the width is 6 inches. Okay, 60 by 6. So I'm going to sew the wrong parts together at one side like this. Do the same thing like this. Then I flip it to the beautiful part. So I'll use my iron to now iron it nicely. Then I will start gathering it. Okay, I'll start gathering it to form the rows. So here is my fabric that I am going to use to form the rows. You see, I'm using my hand to make sure that the gathers are evening. Okay, yes, so that the rows can also come out nicely. So I'm done arranging it to my liking. Then let me roughly show you how to go about it. Okay, so look at what I'm trying to do. Just be bringing it all around. Let the edges, okay, the edges be down where you gather. Let it be down. Conceal this way and you get something like that. You see, good. So let me scatter it and start once again before I attach it to my base or my cap. So you let me finish it and do it properly. So look at what I'm doing. Okay, I want it more beautiful than the first one I did. So I'll continue to form my rows. Continue that way. I prefer this one to the first one. So now I can finally use my thread and needle to tag all of them together. Okay, so that's my thread and needle. I'm using it to tag my rows together. You see, I started from the down part. I brought it inside the rows, then I sent it back down again. So you do that. You take all the rows bit by bit so that it will stitch, okay, it will stitch together, so that in case even if the person decides to wash the cap, it will not scatter, it will not on pleat. So please, that is why we always tag the rows together if you are not using glue gun. Okay, so finally I'll put my glue gun, plug it, okay, I'll plug it, switch it on, let it melt, and then I'll add a little bit of it to it this way. And then attach it to the base. I'll let it stick good. I want this part to be in front, that's why I turn it. See, it has stick, but you can't trust glue than stitching. So I'll go in with my thread and needle and pin it from the fabric, okay, pin the rows and the fabric together at that same spot, okay, please, for neater work, professional work. Tag it together at the same point around that same place that you want the roses. In case you don't understand anything at this particular point where we have gotten to, let me know in the comment section. And if you understand and you enjoy this tutorial too, let me know in the comment section. Please express something to motivate me to keep making videos for you. And if you want to keep seeing my videos on YouTube, kindly subscribe and put on the notification bell, so each time I upload new video, you'll be notified. Don't forget to share this video with another headwear lover. Where are you going to rock this headwear to? Church, wedding, or your normal daily activities? All right, that is all for today's tutorial. This is our non-stretchy turban with rose design. Thank you and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.